Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to AnCan's monthly art classes for July 2026. Thank you guys for being here. We're going to use watercolor paint today. So let's get to it, guys. I am so happy I can bring you guys a water-based painting. It was originally going to be something else. It was originally going to be like a flower painting, which we will still do that in the future, but it's just been so hot. Like, I don't know about you guys. I'm in Texas and I'm sure it's hot everybody or everywhere. But in Texas, man, it is just like frying my brain. So I just thought it was a little bit more appropriate to do something like water-based. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be using watercolors and a little bit of acrylic paint. So literally just white paint for the whitest, lightest parts in here, okay? Very, very small amount, and that's going to be later. That's going to be our very last thing that we're going to do, okay? So go ahead and grab your watercolor set, whether that's the tubes or the actual the cakes. I always think of the word cake in my head. The set, yes, the sets. We're also going to want some kind of paper that's a little bit more rigid. So this one is still mixed media paper. Um, However, normally I will use like a 9-inch by 12-inch piece of paper, which is what I have here. So 9-inch by 12-inch, but as you can see, I did the original on a smaller piece of paper. So really whatever you have is good, okay? And it looks like somebody says they don't have a paint set. Oh yes, Michelle says she doesn't have a paint set. Well, okay, so you don't have a paint set. If you don't have a paint set, what about acrylic paints? You could use acrylic paints with this one. You could also use, what is it? Acrylic paints. Why did my words just, my brain's just frying? Acrylic, not acrylics. Watercolor pencils if you have those, or regular color pencils. It's not going to look watery if you use any dry media, but at least you can still do the whole layering things. You can layer one color on top of another in the same shapes that we're using, okay?
Okay.
Um, oh, markers? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Marcy, really good idea. Washable markers are really good for that too, for this too. So I don't know if you have.
Once upon a time, actually, I did some creations with those kind of markers. Trust me,
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking about a damn train that I drew on some damn whiteboard
Oh,
paper that of a subway train in New York on just going in the sky, just going through the damn neighborhood, and I did it
ooh,
with that watercolor markers. Yes,
that
I
sounds
used to.
fancy.
Man, yeah, I have it put in. It's all packaged up in storage. It's like all my art stuff. All my damn portrait books are just packed up from another life.
Man.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
packed up
Just don't
from
get me
another
started.
life. That sounds so
Yeah.
poetic too.
Oh,
From another
but
life.
while we were talking, I just drew something by hand with my. I have a little kind of a
Hmm.
pen marker. I drew a little face with my hand. So I was
Oh,
like,
that's so cool. Look at
I
you.
did a little face. I'll show it to y'all. Yeah, and we're done.
Look at you. I
So I was
love
doing
it.
something. So I was trying to get into it. Trying to get back into it. So the
Yeah,
flow.
you can, and it sounds like you can definitely like figure out where to go, like how to navigate.
Mm-hmm.
It's exciting. Okay.
Thank you. So I got it.
Perfect. So we also are going to need water, of course, watercolors. You're going to need some water. We also, it might be a good idea just to have a napkin available just in case you need it. I'll probably use it every once in a while. A palette, and it doesn't have to be anything elaborate. So just any kind of palette where we can just put the white paint on it later on. So that'll be for later or even for now, actually, because when we do use our watercolors, we are going to want to dilute some of these colors. So for me, since it's so dirty, I am going to like clean off one or two of these spaces. So I will do that. So I'm going to have some like one or two clean spots here. So, but I don't need too much. We are also going to need some brushes too. So as far as brushes are concerned, you have two choices for our main components. which are going to be these blobby like shapes. So all of these shapes I'm going to be using one of two brushes. I mean, you can absolutely use two if you want to, but you have a choice depending on just what you have available, really, or what you find more comfortable. A round brush, so a size maybe 6 or an 8. I know it says 10, but this doesn't look like a 10 to me. I feel like maybe that's wrong. But maybe like a 6 or an 8, something like that. Or you can also use a flat brush. So this one doesn't really have a size on it, but you can kind of see how small it is. It's not very big, but something around this size flat brush, you'll be able to do the same kinds of shapes no matter what choice you make with the brush, okay? The only time you'll be changing that out is later on whenever we incorporate the white paint with the acrylic paint. That's going to be with anything small, anything like your tiniest brush. So that could be a size 0, a size 2. Bring out your tiniest brush and I will show you how to make the ripples, like the highlights much later. So I went over paper. Anything that's thicker should be good. Watercolor paper, cardstock, mixed media. Did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything. No. So I'm going to take my face away and make the picture bigger. All right, let's do this. Now, first things first, I am going to clean off one of my little sections here. So for me, that's going to involve just kind of wetting the napkin. I always forget that I should probably clean this off.
Colors? Did you say wants to eat?
I did not mention colors. I will do that for sure. So we have all kinds of different blues. I mean, pretty obvious, right? But my set here, it comes with 2 different types of blues. Okay, so this one's going to be a darker blue, which I guess I don't have too much left over, but probably just enough for this one. So it's like a darker blue here. And then I have this kind of more aqua blue, or I don't know, like a teal blue or like a cerulean blue. I'm not sure what to call that. So it's kind of a beachy blue though. So these 2 colors right here, I don't believe I added this one. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. But definitely these 2. And then later on, we are going to add these more earthy, neutral, sandy colors with various proportions of white, brown, and I believe it was orange or yellow that I mixed into it. So definitely white, definitely brown, and one of these 2 colors, probably both of them. And that's going to give us a sandy color, and it's going to give us the impression that there's some rocks closer to the surface up here. Now that'll be later. All of these blues are made by mixing various amounts of water. So that's going to be key here, okay? That's going to be the biggest thing about this project is the use of a lot of water, very diluted, especially at first. The more we add to it, the more layers of these blobs we add on top of it, the more pigment, the more color we're going to mix into it. Okay, so for now, our very first layer of all of these blobs is going to be very light, very diluted. I think that's a better term for it. So I have a clear space here, and again, very diluted. There's so many different layers on top of here. And what I'm going to do is start with one of my blues, dilute it quite a lot, and then we'll just go from there. Okay, put this over here. Oh, I forgot to mention, feel free to take a screenshot of this. That way you just have it with you if you want to. You don't have to take a screenshot or just kind of take a picture with your phone, because I might like move it around and you might want to take a look at it. But for now, I'm going to grab some water using my brush of choice. And first thing I'm going to do is choose the blue that I'm going to work with first. So we may as well just choose this one, the darker one. And I'm going to wet it. So I'm going to put a lot of water in there. May as well do that with the other one, actually. Now, if you have more blues available to you as an option, you are more than welcome to use those blues too. So I've put some water in there, so I'm just going to let them soak for a second. And now I'm going to grab more water and put a bunch of it right here. This is my little mixing spot, just so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Now, would this be more helpful with a larger brush? Yeah, definitely would.
So you really did that with just two blues?
Yeah, yeah, just two blues. Well, two blues plus the addition of the sandy color. But yeah, that's it.
You must be an artist.
Maybe. I try to be. Okay, move that aside. And once again, we are going to use a very, very diluted version of our colors. So I'm going to take my brush, I've tapped a little bit off. I'm going to go dip right there into my first blue. So that's going to be this one right here. And let's just go for it. Let's add some of that. Again, it's very diluted, as you can see. So I'm going to take this and begin the process. It's going to look very, very, very light.
Does it matter what color blue we start with?
No, not at all. No, because the next one you're gonna choose the other blue for the next layer. So it does not matter. So this one, what I'm gonna do is go blob by blob, and I'm gonna keep adding these blobs, but I'm gonna kind of shape them around each other. I'm not going to get too close to each other because later on, as we add more and more layers, these spaces are going to be filled just with the layers. So at least for now, I'm just going to kind of use or get a little bit more space in between. But I'm still going to begin wrapping these blobs around each other, in a sense. And these blobs, they can be smaller, they can be larger. Does not matter because with this painting, we're going to have so many of them. Now they look more like kidney bean shapes. So I'm just going to maybe make some odd shapes here and there too. They don't all have to be bean shapes. And this is basically the technique that we're going to be using throughout this whole or most of this project. Maybe like 95% of this is going to be this shape repeated again and again. Now, I will show you though that there might be some areas, maybe pick one or two of your little blobs and go back and maybe on the really wet ones, like there's this one here and this one's really wet, go back in, grab some more of that same diluted set that you just made and just tap a little bit more right on top of it. And it's just going to spread. It's going to do what it does as watercolor. This one here, this is really wet too, so I'm going to tap, tap, tap on top of it just to give it a little bit of that variation. There's a word for this particular technique. It's a wet on wet technique, but like, I'm trying to remember what exactly it's called when the pigment spreads from one side to the other. I'll see if I can remember it. But anyway, just going to fill up the whole page with these little blobbies.
What do you call
Making,
that shape?
other than blob, I mean, a bean. They just look like beans to me. What did I even call this picture? I don't even remember.
I looked it up. I couldn't remember. Aquatic Serenity.
Oh, that's right.
I just looked it up.
I think I use that name quite, that word serenity pretty often. Now, as you get to the edges here, see if you can make it look like it's going off the edge. That way it just looks like it's continuing over there. And again, it's very faint, it's very light, and that's exactly where we want it to be. Now, mine are drying pretty rapidly, which is surprising because it's pretty humid. It's been raining like crazy here. A lot of flooding actually in my area. So it's very humid outside, but it's drying well enough. Now I might give it like another minute or so. Whenever I add the next color or the next blue, I'm going to do that same method of diluting it quite a lot. And I'm going to aim for those areas that are more dry. So for me, it's going to be like this area here, this area over here, and over here. But it's that same method. But anyway, I'll explain it again a little bit. But I am going to aim for those dry areas. So you may still have a little bit of that blue there. If it's a small amount, don't even worry about it. But if it's a ton, if it's a lot of blue, then you're more than welcome to take your napkin and just kind of soak some of it up. But again, I didn't even need to do that with mine. I'm gonna take my water again and do that same process where I added a ton of water. And I can always make more if I need to. And go to my next blue. So blue number 2, take some of that and add that right in. Take a little bit more than that. There we go. Get that really pretty beachy blue. Maybe I can call it marine blue. So I'm going to start on my driest areas. If you don't have any drier areas, you can wait another minute or two. It's totally fine, but it is the same exact process, except this time we're just kind of going to crisscross everything. See that? I've sort of connected the two.
Be overlapping, right?
Yes, that's the word. Thank you. Yes, we are overlapping, but we also want to just kind of be conscious of some of the white spaces. We want to keep some of those white spaces. We don't need a whole lot of it, but it does help to have some of those spaces for later. But yes, we're going to start to overlap them. And it should be so light and faint that you can still see your previous blobs from underneath it. And if it's not, then I would maybe pause and maybe add some more water. Again, I'm only going to target those areas that are dry. So these, I can actually even touch these little spots. So because I can touch them, I can go ahead and go over it. And of course there's a cat hair. Of course there is. It won't go away. Okay. Now this color is very, very faint. But I am, even though I am careful to go over only those dry spots, it's still considered wet. Like I still wouldn't consider it completely dry. So just be careful. If you were to go over it a little too many times, you might alter the blobs underneath it. So just watch out. Try and just go over it a couple of times with your paintbrush, if you even can.
How many of these going over things you think you're gonna do?
Oh boy. I guess if we're thinking about how many layers I did,
Something like
probably about 4 layers, maybe 5, 4 or 5 layers. No, 4 or 5 layers, maybe not including the white paint.
because I have to strategize for my video.
Yeah, you have to figure things out.
I can pretend I know what I'm doing.
No, you're doing. For this part. Let's try and make some like blobbier blobs. Hard to do that. Hard to do that like without going over it multiple times with my brush. Because again, we want to see if we can limit how many brush strokes we put on top of there, because we don't want to alter the previous layers underneath it. So I'm still making these blob shapes, but then also I'm conscious of keeping at least a little bit of white space in between some spots. Now, all of this, it's all that white space, it is going to drastically reduce the more layers we add, but just keep it in mind. And then I'm also trying to be conscious of starting to wrap my shapes around. So this one, it sort of kind of curves around this one here. Sort of. As we get to later layers, we're going to do more of that contorting. But for now, we can just keep it in mind.
I'm just finishing up the first cover.
Oh, okay. Am I going too fast?
I haven't had a chance to start layering yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can slow down if y'all need me to.
Let it dry a bit, you said? And then layer?
Yeah, let it dry a little bit. Yeah, I can definitely slow down.
You think I should use layers?
Yeah, I think the layers will help. Yeah, I think the layers for you would work, Karen?
Yeah, because it's not working. Just adding a color over it.
Here, Pops.
Somebody talking to their pups. Oh yes, Jamie, I see that you said oil pastels. I'm just now looking at the chat. Yeah, I think oil pastels might work too. That's what's reminded me though. I know this is random, but I heard pups, and it's reminded me that sometimes when I come in the door, like I'll come in from outside, two of my cats will be waiting for me there. Jax and Callie, they'll be waiting for me to come inside, and so I'll tell them, "Hey, puppies, how you doing, puppies? Hey, puppies."
I just got an email. I can't remember everything it said. I'm like, oh, this is for Hannah. They're having a cat beret. A cat,
A
not a
what?
cabaret, a cat beret. A cabaret for our feline friends.
That's
A
cute.
bunch of cat lady people. Like, for
So you thought of
doing a
me?
fundraiser. It's got it. Yeah, I just got that email saying a fundraiser for our cat loving friends. I'm like, oh, that's for
That's me.
cat beret.
I love that. Oh, yes. Also, don't forget, choose one of your really wet spots and go over it with a few little taps. That way, some of that paint starts to spread and just looks a little bit like a slightly deeper color. Okay. Looks kind of like a blue cheetah print right now. I think this is good. I don't need to cover it all evenly. It's not 100% evenly, at least not for these first two layers. So I think I'm good. I think maybe I'll just go over another one or two spots with a few extra taps and then call it a day. There we go, a couple extra taps there.
To accentuate the color.
Yeah, just to kind of add a few little deeper spots, deeper colors. Yeah, so I'm gonna let that dry. That's layer number 2. How's everyone doing? Is okay?
Want to talk about throw it away?
Marcy, no.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Are you on the second layer?
Yeah, and that's how I'm messing it up. Can't get the color straight. Trying a different blue and it's just not working.
How is it not working? Is it, can
Uh,
we see it?
tried the one blue and then it came out like too close to the other blue. So I tried another blue and still too close. Now this blue is too dark. So
Oh, is it not diluted enough?
yeah, oh shoot, and even darker. Oh my goodness. I think I went too light for the first color. So the
I don't,
second is going to be dark, you know.
you think you went too light? I think
Yeah,
it's,
coat is too light, so the second color is too dark, darker than the first color.
I mean, I
Whereas
think that's okay though, because,
yours is more translucent, the second color looks.
oh, I think that's okay though, because I think that if it's too uneven, your first color versus your second color, you can actually adjust. Like next time around, if you feel like last time was too dark, you can actually go in and dilute it even more. So it's okay. Like it's not all set in stone. You can adjust your amount of water the next time around. So for me, the reason I structure it by adding a little bit more pigment each time, a little less water, more pigment, and making it darker each time, is because it just kind of, I don't know, in my opinion, it kind of gives people a better idea of what to expect. But
Mhm.
if it's not working out for you, if it is in fact kind of hard to judge how much water you're putting on it, that's okay. Because again, you can just kind of adjust it next time around. So if your current pile here is too dark, then for this current pile, for your next layer, you can always adjust for it and add more water if it's too dark. So I think that this particular project, it is forgiving in that way. In the next time that you do your layer, adjust it.
Got you.
Yeah, and it might actually help to have two different sections, one for each of your blues. So just to kind of see if I can help you guys out with that, I'm going to clean this, and this second section here is going to be designated for my other blue. Maybe that'll help to that'll just help things out in general. There we go. Now this one, it might have a slight greenish tint to it, just because I see some yellow like in the corners, like stuck in the corners here. But I'm trying to get that out. And this is good because it's giving my painting some time to dry. Okay, tried to get as much of those other colors out as possible. Okay. All right, so this one will be designated for the next blue, which will be that first one.
You're really going with just the two blues.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna darken up the blue, or how are you
Yeah.
gonna? Oh, then
Yeah.
everything's gonna blend in, like you said. It's gonna be all
Mm-hmm.
right.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so this third layer, I'm gonna go back to that first blue. So because again, I'm alternating my blues. So I'm gonna go back to that first blue, and it will still be diluted, but not nearly as much as before. So I'm still gonna add a lot of water, maybe not quite as much. Definitely more pigment, that's for sure. I don't want it to be too different, but again, if it does happen to be vastly different, that's okay. Just the next time around, you can adjust. Okay. So for those who are ready, we can go with layer number 3, but I don't want to do it unless you guys are okay with me doing layer 3. But if you are ready, then I have my slightly darker version. And again, we still want to be conscious of some of these white spots and leaving these white spots. But again, I'm going to look at these areas that are really crisscrossing, and I'm going to make my blobs again. My blobs
Are
this
you
time around, my blobs this time around are going to be slightly smaller, but I can still have some of the same size. But again, slightly smaller.
making new blobs or are you going over the
New blobs. So I'm still trying to crisscross and cross over a lot of different blobs. So like this one, I was able to cross over 1, 2, 3 blobs. This one here, I see this nice little white area. So maybe I can keep some of that. So I'm paying attention to the white spaces and trying to leave some of them, but then also trying to mold my blobs and have them bend to the shapes that are around them. So this one right here, I was able to just kind of shape it to hug this one just a little bit.
So Hannah, we darken up the blobs a little bit now. Is that what you're saying?
Uh-huh. Yeah, layer number 3 is going to be a little bit darker.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're fine. Keep them coming, guys. If you guys ever have any issues or questions, just let me know. So let's see, I'm taking a look and you can see this is a nice little crisscrossy area. Maybe I can keep some of this white space here. Crisscross, make my blob. Maybe I can have it conform and hug this shape of the last blob that I made. So lots of hugging. Your your blobs are gonna do lots of hugging. Lots of molding to the shape that's next to it. So let's see, I can go over here. Maybe I'll jump to here. Being conscious of this white space, kind of conforming to the 2 blobby shapes next to it.
So it's a new shape.
Yep, new
layer.
shape. Mm-hmm.
So that means I have like too many white spaces, but I need not worry because if I go to layer number 3,
Mm-hmm.
it'll.
Yeah, if you have a ton of white space, that's okay because we're still going with the layers.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a ton.
I mean, it's okay if it is a ton though.
And
And
light.
then, ooh, I
Yeah.
see a big space up here, so I can jump up here and go over this part. Paint on top of that. At this point, all of my second and third layer, I'm sorry, first and second layer are dried. So that's good. Maybe that one. It's right there. That's the last one I did. Maybe this next one, I can kind of shape it to hug both of these. There we go. And oops, I accidentally smudged it. And so now it's not really hugging it. It's just kind of touching it, but that's okay. We pivot and we just keep going. That is a-okay. Is everyone doing okay? Cool. Now, has anyone done anything creative that you would like to share? We would love to see it. I want to see it. Anything fun? Anything creative? Anything? Oh, I see Karen. Let me spotlight you. Okay. Oh, I can't hear you, even though it says you're not muted. Weird. Oh, now I can, yeah.
So I am part of
an MS organization called MS Impossible. And
Ah,
they asked me and another friend to update their logo. And this is what I
see that? Okay, hold on. I have to make yours a little bit bigger so I can see it.
That looks
Oh,
so
what's
good.
that? Oh my God, is that the Seattle skyline? Oh, it is. Oh, duh, it says Seattle, Washington, duh. That looks so good though. Oh, I still can't hear you. I don't know why. Weird. I don't know if it's the audio. Mm-mm.
oh now.
Yep, yeah, faintly. But yes. Sorry. Okay. Put that up. But that looks so good, Karen. That skylines, that must have taken a while. It did. That's funny. Well, it looks really good. So I hope that they're gonna use it, right? That is that like their new logo? What? That's so cool. Oh, I still can't hear you, but it's okay.
No.
Yeah, that's awesome though. Okay, so let me continue. There we go. How are you guys doing? You guys good? Okay. I was like, there's who else has something that they'd like to share? Anybody have anything? Trying to think, did I do something? What did I do? I feel like I have worked on something. I just don't remember. Maybe it'll come to me. Kind of like how my words were being earlier today too, or earlier in class too. What am I saying? Okay, so still with this layer. So layer number 3. Once again, I'm still adding same or similarly sized blobs, but trying to make a few more that are a little bit smaller. So maybe this one right here, that one, a little bit smaller. And again, still keeping in mind some of these white areas. Trying to connect more and more of these blobs. I'm at the point where I probably should make some more of this color. So I may not be able to totally be able to replicate the same opacity, but I'll try. So I know that it's like several scoops of the water and maybe like 1 or 2 taps of the blue. So that's all right. If it's not exactly the same, it won't be, but if it's close enough, I'm good. Yeah. Now it's a little bit lighter, so I can just darken it up by adding more paint. There we go. All good. And then over here, I think I would like to keep some of this white right there, because that's pretty nice. And then even over here. And then maybe I can squeeze in a smaller one right about here. Now, what else did I want to ask? If you guys have any recommendations or maybe like a project idea, send it my way.
Hannah, you know it's a school time, right? So I went out and bought all of those washable markers because you've done washable stuff in the past and I never had them. So now I'm prepared.
So you have your washable markers. I love that. Oh, but that's a great point. I didn't even think about that. Because those washable markers, they do make really good watercolor markers. You can just add water on top of them. So maybe I will bring out a project with those markers. That's a really good idea. Maybe I should just look at what's on sale, like at Michael's, like at the craft stores. See what's on sale. Okay, so I'm just gonna put another blob up here, maybe one right here. Smaller one that's hugging the three that are right next to it. Yeah, that's pretty good. And that can be it for my third layer. Now, if you have more than this, or even less than this, that is okay. Because what matters is the difference in opacities. And again, I know that I structured the lesson to add more pigment as we keep going, as we add more layers. But again, it's not the you don't have to stay in order, is what I'm trying to say. Like you don't have to specifically add exactly that amount of pigment every single time. Adjust it as needed. I'm like a doctor when I say as needed. Take this as needed. It's, it's like a lot of my medication.
And so I started again with a different paper.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to wait until layer 2 dries before 3?
I would say mostly dry.
Because one of mine just ran into the other one because I think it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would say they probably shouldn't be like slippery sliding like on the paper. I would say if you can like touch it.
I'll just do a different area.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Like if you can touch it, then that's good. You can go over that spot.
I think one of your previous classes I tried doing like a long time ago, one of the watercolors,
Mm-hmm.
and I showed the art teacher at my school, and he was like, "Yeah, that paper that you're using isn't good." So he gave me some, but I don't have that much. But I can definitely see a massive difference.
Mm.
Find out what kind of paper this is.
You can, yeah, I'm curious. Is it very textured?
Yeah.
Mm. He must have given you some watercolor paint or watercolor
Yeah,
paper.
yeah, he gave me good paper. I'm using like
Mm.
little kid dollar store paper.
There is a big difference. You can tell. You can tell. I love that. Yeah, I love that you're getting to use some good stuff. Yeah, I would say I'm probably ready to do my fourth layer. Now, again, that fourth layer, yes, we're getting higher in numbers, but technically it's supposed to be around the same opacity as the last one that you did. So we're just using different blue, similar amount of water. So use your other blue and add some water here. Now, I don't expect you to be able to measure exactly how much water you've got. I can't even do that. But just eyeball it. Maybe I'll add a little bit more. That looks pretty good. This is my
Something's
second
not working
blue.
for me. Can I show you? I mean,
Yeah,
it's not terrible, you know.
yeah, let me see. There you are,
Because I
Karen.
did different layers and then okay, let me close my, I did different layers and I'm not getting those distinctive patterns. Wait, tell
That's
me.
okay. I'm trying to get my mouse to work. It's not working.
Your mouth is working fine.
You won't stop talking. My mouse isn't working. It's working. Okay, there it is. Okay. So mouse is working, but I don't. Yeah, so I can't really highlight or spotlight you until you turn your video on.
Oh, it's not on?
Mm-mm.
Wait a second. I'm multitasking here. Okay.
That's okay. For everyone wanting to start layer 4, you can certainly do that. Again, it's the same or similar opacity as the last blue that you used. There we go. I had to darken it a little bit. Same opacity, similar opacity. Same process. I'm going to try to do a lot more hugging now, though. Oh, there you are, Karen.
Okay. Let me show you.
Okay, let me spotlight you now. Okay.
I did different layers and then I sort of changed the opacity on it. But you know, you're not seeing it's too mushy.
Oh, yeah, it's like the edges are not defined, it looks like.
Well, maybe I should try a different tool.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe a different tool. What tool are you using now?
Oh, I can't explain it.
Oh, it's okay. I
Okay.
ask like as
I
if I'm
can't
gonna.
explain, like as if it's going to help. I can't explain it, but
Okay.
you know, and then I merged the layers and then they got mushy. But I mean, obviously, I can fix this.
Yeah, yeah. I would say if you wanted to even keep it that way, so those are your first 2 layers, you could absolutely do that if you want to. Because I still see some white spaces too, plenty of
Yeah.
white areas. Um, but yeah, maybe see if you can try a different tool maybe on your 3rd layer. Because
I
this
sort of,
one, it
I
does
did,
have defined
I
edges.
did sort of a third layer, but
Okay.
yeah, maybe thinking out loud, you know, okay, maybe
Mm-hmm.
I'll try a different tool.
Yeah. Yeah, but you got the idea though. Like I can see where you're headed with it.
Yeah, but it's every time I merge it, it's not working. So maybe I should stop merging at this point.
Maybe that might help. Okay. Yeah. All right. I am gonna connect more of these guys, more of these blobs. Now I am gonna try to make some smaller blobs, although not that much smaller really. Again, I'm still trying to leave some of my white spaces, but as we keep adding more of these blobs and just taking up more space, you're going to end up with less white spots. So that's all right. It's all part of the layering process.
Okay, can I show you again? Because I
Mhm.
undid some of the things I did, and it
Yeah,
already looks more promising.
yeah, we can do that.
It's funny how I can undo things. It might not, to you, might not look that different, but wait. Well, that's really weird. Wait a minute. Ugh. Then it. I mean, see already it looks a little more
Did you,
defined. I just undid, whatever I think I lowered the opacity on layer number 2 or something. I mean, can you see it looks more defined?
I can see some of them that look more defined.
Yeah.
Like there's one on the bottom that I think is like over here. I think I can see more of the edge there.
And that is that what I'm going for, right?
Yeah, yeah. So
All right.
so you unmerged?
I
Is that
just
what it is?
undid whatever, I just undid because I'm like it didn't look that bad until until I merged all of it or
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe try a different tool to get it more. You mean like this was
Yeah,
the
like
one you liked?
yeah, I think it wouldn't hurt to at least try one or two tools.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're getting there. Of course, my mouse doesn't want to cooperate again. There we go. Okay. How's everyone doing? You okay?
Well, they do look like blobs, so I guess it's a success.
Good. We want them to look like blobs. Yeah, it really is like 95% of this painting is blobs.
Blob,
Blobs
blob,
of
blob.
blah blah blah.
Blah,
Exactly.
blah, blah.
Like really, it's 95% blobs of various opacity and various color later on once we introduce those sandy colors. But then the remaining 5% is just going to be these white swirlies there. Yeah, one thing I told myself at the beginning of this year is to do more projects that are maybe not as difficult as they were last year. Because I remember there were like two or three that kind of made me question, like, what am I doing? Because I felt like they were kind of difficult, like without me even like knowing that it was going to be kind of difficult. So I made it a point to have more repetition this time around. Repetition in the sense of like having more layered brush strokes or like layered, like the same kinds of brush strokes and not making it too complicated. I don't even know if that makes sense.
There's so many crazy things I can try with the tablet. Like I flipped it. I flipped a layer
You,
horizontally, then I
oh, you
flipped a
flipped it.
layer vertically, but I didn't like what it did. But that's
Did you do that on accident or?
no, I just said, well, what would happen if I just flip it
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get mine to look more like yours.
Why can't I remember what kind of creative things I've done in the last month? I don't get why I don't remember.
Okay, I'm gonna show you one more time because I just did something else now.
Mhm. All right.
I duplicated it.
Mm. So you duplicated one layer or
I
put
don't know. But I mean, it's still like stronger,
duplicated
right?
something?
I mean,
Yeah, because it's layered on top of the other. Yeah.
and it's
Maybe you,
getting more like your kind of color. So,
yeah. I can definitely see some more of the definition.
so then I guess I should do more of those that white spaces.
Maybe, well, I feel like maybe more of those blobs, but see if you can make some of them smaller.
Smaller than they are.
Hmm. Just for a little bit more variation in like blob size.
Okay, I think I'll use a different tool because the tool I was using was sort of
Yeah.
round.
And I know for sure I need to make some that are a little bit smaller, like maybe over here,
I
that
actually
one.
kind of like it this way. I don't know what it did. It duplicated it. I don't know if it made like a duplicate shadow or whatever, but
Yeah.
I just didn't want to have all that light color.
How's is everyone else doing? You guys okay? I am going crazy with all this cat hair that's getting in my paint. Now I need to expand more of my blobbies up here. How's yours coming along, Marcy?
I had to unmute. I think uh, they're blobs. What can I say?
Well, that's good. That's good. They're blobby. Now the next layer that we do, which we're not going to do yet, once we do get to that, um, we'll strive for making smaller ones this time and maybe aiming for some of those areas that maybe are a little bit too contrasted. So like these guys right here. These are very, very dark blobs. So I might be able to mitigate that with some smaller blobs, maybe even go back to some of those lighter colored blobs. We'll see. We'll just play it by ear with this next layer. Because we're on, what are we on? Number three? Is it three? Or is it four? I don't even remember anymore. At this point, there's just so many layers that
So
it's getting hard to tell where I've left off.
oh, shoot.
Yeah, me too, Marcy. Whoever said, oh shoot. Me too.
So you're going to do this fourth layer, then you're going to add those other colors? The sand.
Yeah, I'm thinking not the next layer, but the layer after that, we'll add the other colors. So that would make it layer number 6, I think.
Can I show you mine? Because
Yeah.
because I started mine after, because I started again. I feel like I have too much white. Oh, it's like really bright. It's like
Ah.
too much white. So can I like do another layer of, well, I don't know if
Oh
it says.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, maybe the next layer you can go in and just start to
Well, you can't see the
connect.
lightest one, I don't think.
Oh,
But can
okay.
I do like a different blue?
Yeah, yeah, actually.
Would you
Do you
do
have
darker? Would you do darker or lighter?
I would do,
Too bright.
what would I do? I would actually do lighter for yours. I would actually do lighter. So like add more water, like a higher water concentration. Um, simply
Will
because
it go behind the darker ones?
let's see if we can connect like yeah, the darker ones. Like if by darker ones you mean like that last layer that you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say yeah, that too. Like see if you can connect like with larger blobs.
Okay. With a lighter color?
Yeah, yeah, with
More
the lighter
water?
color. Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. They are beautiful though. Like your blobbies, I love just like the way they look. Such a weird thing to say.
So Hannah, this whole concept is this is
Thank you.
water, looking down at the water.
What was that, Marcy?
The whole concept of this is we're looking down at the water. Is that the whole
Mm-hmm.
concept?
Yep, yep. You're looking down at it. So from a bird's eye view.
Okay. So we could have swirlies and such too.
Oh yeah, you can make
Swirl.
swirlies. That would be so cool. Okay, so this is layer number 5 that I'm doing. And I would say this next layer, layer number 5, let it be like, it doesn't have to be darker per se. Take a look at your painting in particular. And again, if you feel like there's too much maybe too much space in between, like kind of like what Jamie was saying, maybe too much space in between. Maybe you can add more. Maybe you can add larger blobs to cover some of that space, or even some darker blobs would be more appropriate for yours. For me, it's not that I have a lot of space. I really don't have a lot of white space, but I can see that a lot of these blobs are very different from that first layer. It's much, much more dark. So for me, what I'm going to want to do is go in with some of my lighter color and let's just see what happens. I can go in and just kind of cross those two, like connect those two. Connect the ones that are very contrasted. See, I've added a lighter blue, so very diluted. That's what I meant to say. It's more diluted, and already I'm feeling a whole lot better about it. It's just a matter of calming it down, so to speak. So I'm kind of gonna calm this down. So I would say that 5th layer, it's more about what you feel like it needs. And if you don't know what it needs, I'm more than happy to take a look at it. But this is one approach to doing that, is just by adding some smaller ones on top, connecting a bunch of blobs that look very different from one another, like these guys right here. And I'll try to verbalize what's going on in my picture. So for me, this is looking a whole lot better. And all I did was add smaller blobs that connect those ones that were very different, very dark. And these guys over here, I can see that same kind of disconnect. So I can take this blue and maybe these two right here. Maybe I'll make a smaller blob right on top of that. And I'm in a way connecting the two. Same thing with these guys right here. Sort of bridging the gap between the different opacities. So I need to make a little bit more of that blue. There we go. And it's really just a case by case basis. You may not have to implement the same technique throughout your whole picture. No matter what, though, no matter what you're doing, I think it would be a good idea to start adding smaller blobbies too, no matter what you're doing. Maybe a smaller one that kind of crosses these two. And again, you don't have to implement this fifth layer evenly throughout the whole thing. You can just kind of pick and choose what to do for each spot. Over here, I see very much a white space here. So I can add another blob that bridges that gap. And over here, I see this blob and this space over here. It doesn't really look like I added anything to this corner. So what I can do is make another blob right on top. Same thing right here. Bridge this gap. Making smaller blobbies right on top of that.
What I'm noticing, even your blobs, they have like a distinctive, almost like a pencil line around it. So is that just the nature of the watercolor?
Yeah, I can see what you're saying. Yeah, it's definitely the nature of the
Because I
watercolor.
could see like, what's wrong with mine? They're too
Yeah.
nebulous. I don't have that.
Yeah, that line right there. Yeah, that's just the watercolor. And that might be like a combination of like the qualities of the watercolor plus the fact that I'm using like a stiffer paper as well.
Oh, so it's swallowing up the,
Mm-hmm.
it's making a defined edge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, different papers will give you different effects for the most part. So let's see. Looking good so far. I've been able to take a closer look at my picture and just kind of pick and choose where I need to put these smaller blobs on top of it. And in doing so, I've been able to even out some of the opacity, the difference in opacities in some of these spots. I mean, for sure, you can still see these white spaces, but it's not as much of a what's the word? It's not as much of a difference simply because the white spaces are smaller now. And I still have plenty of space to add those other colors that we're going to add on top of it next time around. So those stone colors, that'll be what we do next. So that'll be layer number 6. I don't know why I don't remember what I've done creatively. I don't know if I showed you guys this painting. I finished it last one. I don't know if I've shown you though. So it's 2 foot by 2 foot acrylic. Ta-da.
I see those kind at my doctor's office. I always wonder how they do it.
I want this one to be big. Like I wanna make another one like it, but bigger. This one, it was just very cathartic to make. Anytime I do something like this, it makes me think of fish. I don't like go in there thinking that I'm gonna paint fish because they're not actually fish, but it's just the shape. So that's what I did. I finished it last month, but I guess I didn't show you guys. Blur that background again. Yeah, so that's what I did last month. Amoebas. Is there amoebas? Oh, these guys. These are amoebas for sure. Oh, I found a butterfly that like had an injured wing a couple days ago, and moved it to like a safer spot. I don't know where it went though, but I hope it made it. I don't know, just the word amoebas just made me think of other small animals. Okay, guys. So
This picture reminds me of amoebas looking through the microscope.
it does, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna clean out one of my areas. This one, it just happens to have less paint, so that's why I'm clearing it out. Using that napkin. I mean, it's okay if there's a little bit of blue there. Not worried about that at all. But we're going to be making various like sandy, earthy colors. And here's the original right here. So our base is going to have white and brown. Okay, so that's going to be the base for our sandy color. And then some of them I added a little bit of orange, just a tiny, tiny amount, a little bit of orange. And then other ones I added a tiny, tiny little bit of yellow. And it looks a little bit greenish, but it is yellow that I added to it. But again, tiny, tiny amounts of both those colors. And I don't remember, but I might have added a little bit of black to make a gray. If I did, I'll let you know. But for now, at least we can start off with our base color. So that's going to be white. Going to be brown. Now, most of this earthy color is going to be with white.
We're making sand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sandy color. Okay.
Yeah, sandy color, even though they are technically rocks that I had in mind. So I'm going to take a lot of this white watercolor. And just to be clear, I know that we're using the white acrylic paint later, but this is white watercolor that we're using right now. So there's the watercolor. Now I'll just add, I don't even need to rinse my brush. I can just take a teeny tiny little bit of brown, maybe a little bit more than that. A little bit more than that. There we go. Now I'm going to test my painting first, and I'm going to see if I actually did add black paint. Kind of looking like I did. Oh, maybe I added purple. Ooh, I added purple, not black paint. There's a twist. Sorry about that. I don't always remember. But yes, purple is a much safer alternative because it darkens it up without darkening it up too much. So yes, some of this I'm going to add. I added way too much brown right there. But we do want a little bit of purple, and that purple is going to darken it up. There we go. Okay, so a lot of these color areas you'll see on my palette, some of it's or a lot of it's going to mix. And it's okay because there isn't a single rock on here that is identical to the next. So if you wanted to test it out and not add, like, don't add any orange, don't add any yellow. You want, you're more than welcome to add this color that you have, add that right on top. See that? Still transparent, which means that there's still a lot of water. I'm try to zoom in so you guys can see that. None of these rocks that we're going to paint are the same. None of them. So that's just with the color that I have here. Okay, so let's add a few of those rocks. And again, it's the sandy color without any of the orange or the yellow. So we've used white, brown, and purple. Same kind of blobby technique, except you can certainly overlap them if you want. These rocks aren't following the same rules as our water, different substance. I'm just jumping around. And I don't have to go over this entire page with the rocks. Just know that it should be transparent. Now the next thing I do, oops, come on, let me make a little bit more. My rocky color, my base color. Now what I'm going to do is add a tiny, tiny amount of orange to a portion of this mixture, just a small portion, because we're not going to need a lot. The purpose of the orange is just to give it a little bit more brightness and a little bit more of a difference in color. See, it's just going to stay right in this spot here. It's not going to be vastly different. It's just different enough. And that's just with a small amount of orange. Again, it's just to brighten it up and make it look a little different. But just remember, not all of your rocks are going to be the same. Something I did is, and it might be good for you too, actually, make one side of your little mixing area, one side of it, have that be a darker set of colors. So perhaps that means more purple, more brown. Honestly, even more white too is fine too. More purple, more brown, and then maybe the opposite end can be diluted, or it can be more white paint. Whatever lighter means to you. Just as long as you have a variation of colors, you're good. And I know I mentioned yellow in the mixture, so I'm going to test it on mine first. Teensy little bit. Tiniest amount of yellow. And again, that's going to brighten it up just in a different way. So this one right here, that's what it looks like with a little tiny bit of yellow. It's a subtle change, so you don't even have to implement it if you don't want to. Now, what I am going to do as I start to add more rocks, I am going to maybe pick a section or maybe a side, and add more rocks to that section or side. So I have a whole lot more rocks up here towards the edge. Now that doesn't mean you need to have more rocks concentrated in the same section, but it just kind of creates a little bit more interest for the viewer, in my opinion, rather than just having them spread out evenly. But that is my opinion. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. I do want some rocks that kind of hang over the edge. Just remember that all of our rocks are going to be different. We want them to be different. These, some are lighter, some are darker. So if that means that you go back and have a bunch of different sections in your little mixing spot that are vastly different, like this is darker because I have more purple, this is lighter because I have more white, that might be what yours looks like. Maybe I'll add a tiny bit more orange over on this side. And I did say that some rocks can overlap because they don't really follow the same rules as the water. Just don't have your watercolors fall off the table like mine almost did. Now I'm just kind of jumping around from color to color on my little palette here. Adding lots and lots of different blobs. I would actually love to have some more rocks that lean more purple. Just because I love purple. So You can do that. Add a little more purple to your color pile. Tiniest amount, go a long way. Let's see what happens. Once you are tired of adding rocks, you can stop. Now, I know for me, I definitely wanted a lot of areas, or not a lot, but some areas like these two, where you can see that some of my rocks overlap. So it might be good to have a couple areas, a couple spots like that where they overlap. No need to do it as much as I've done though. Definitely want some more to go over the edge though. Like over here, especially. There we go. I think I'm happy with the amount of rocks that I've got. Looks pretty good. The last part of this project. So just kind of give this another minute or two to dry.
And I deviated from the norm again.
And I cannot wait to see it.
I just like your idea of the purple. I just had to go with it.
Okay. I know for my East Coasters, it is getting late. So I do want to show you how to do the white swirlies. It's not really swirly so much as it was supposed to be like the highlights, like what is it? The glistening of the water. That's the word I'm looking for. It's the glistening of the water. Now, it may not quite look like it's glistening, but close enough, I think. Now, remember that palette I mentioned earlier? You can absolutely grab another palette, one, or you can also use the same one you have been using. Just kind of wipe it off, wipe off a section if you need to. Otherwise, you can just, again, get another palette or another paper plate, whatever you're using, because we really don't need a lot. Oh, I'm not using an easel. I actually have it's like a clear table. I guess it is for artists, but it's not exactly a drafting table. It's like it has one of these, like this thing. It's hard, I know it's hard to see from a bird's eye view, but this thing lifts up and so that nothing can like fall down. So it's like a little bar right here. But it's not exactly a draft table though. That would be nice if I had one. Okay. Now, whenever I add the white paint on top of it, I'm going to target mostly those areas that we kept from paint. So these white areas here, or at least the very lighter areas, I'll start with those spots. And this is the one where we want to switch up the brush that we're using. Get a much thinner brush. If you can get like a size 2 or a size 0, Actually, let's see if I can get a smaller one. Now, this one's smaller. I could use either of these brushes. A round brush. I'm going to take the paint, and again, I don't need a lot, just a little dot, maybe 2 dots, we'll see. But just to show you what these look like, some of them are thicker, some of them, or that same line can become thinner. So what happened is I grabbed the paint and it started off thicker, and then I try to thin it out. And I try to just kind of twist the brush a little bit because that gives it more of like a linky quality. And at least for me, for you, it might be a little bit different, but for at least for me, it just kind of helps to make it a little bit thinner. Now, most of those brush strokes are pretty thick though, so just keep that in mind. Don't really need water for this. You can just go straight into the paint. And again, I'm just kind of rolling it around in there. And then let's just start off on the edge, just to, that way it's just not centered and we can get a little practice in at the edge. So start off a little thicker and then twist it. That makes it a little bit thinner, although you may have to go over your line a little bit more. But you're going to kind of wrap the line around some of the blobs. And in doing so, you are going to define it a little bit. And I know I mentioned probably don't need water, but I'm going to take that back. Sorry, guys. I am going to dip my brush in the water. That way we just wet the paintbrush. We're just wetting the paintbrush. Okay. So I will start out here again. A little bit thicker, twisting my brush, kind of wrapping it around something. Grab some more. Maybe I can choose this spot right here. This one's very light. Squish it down, wrap around one of these other blobs. Some of these areas are just naturally going to connect. You can see this one here. Squish it down, narrow it by twisting it and lifting it up a little bit. You can absolutely go over your brush strokes again if you need to. Let's see, maybe right here. Got another white spot right here. You can go over this brush stroke again.
And sort of just like in the white areas?
Yeah, so I'm targeting the white areas and the light areas, like maybe this one too. But then as we move, we're naturally just going to want more space. So right here, for example, squish it down and I can just move around this one. So naturally we are going to move out of that white space, just blobs. But that's okay. That's a good thing. Now it turns out I need a little more paint than that, so I'm going to pour a little more out. Got a little more water just to wet my brush and make it a little bit more smoother. Naturally, some of these lines are going to meet Like that one right there. Can have that meet. Grab more paint. Let's see, maybe I can start right here. I can see a white spot right there. Can have that flow and maybe meet this one here. I think that the most important thing about the lines is just seeing if you can make some variations in the thickness. So like some areas super thick, other areas make them a little thinner where you can. And they do kind of snake around too. So like I started right there and I can have it snake around. And let's see, this area is pretty light, so I can do that. Again, it's just kind of sneaking around. Some of them are a little bit longer, more elongated than others. Some of them are connected. Some of them are not connected. A lot of variation here. And I know you, Marcy, you mentioned swirlies. It might be kind of cool to make some swirlies if you wanted to, where you can. I mean, that's not in the original. There's no swirlies. I mean, there's accidental swirlies, but not exactly like ones I did on purpose. That reminds me of the whirlpools in Japan. Have you seen those, Marcy? Have you been to see
Whirlpools?
those? Yeah, like the whirlpools in Japan. I don't know where in Japan.
It's happened. There's so many times in so many years, like at least twice a year, every year for the last 38 years, and I've never seen it. I have to
I think
bring it
there
up every time I go and say, why haven't I seen that? What's up with that?
do you go to like the same area or is it different
Yeah, we just
areas?
visit family. For so many years, we don't really, it's not tour, I'm not touring.
Oh,
We're
I gotcha.
just visiting family now. We might go to regular places like that we always go to.
Oh,
Yeah,
I gotcha. Yeah.
yeah.
I want to remember where I've seen the like pictures of the whirlpools.
They have the onsen, the hot springs, right?
Yeah, have you been there?
Yeah, but with the MS, I can't do the hot water. It's really, really hot. Trust
Oh,
me,
yeah.
to handle. And so whenever I go, I don't. I mean, I love to go to the hot spring, but I never go. I never go in the water.
Oh,
It's way too,
oh,
you know.
yeah, it's gonna be hot. Man, that makes me feel like I'd probably be the same.
You couldn't handle it.
Man,
It's really, really hot. It's not like just hot water. I mean, it's really, really hot.
oh, okay. I'll take your word for it. Um, man, okay.
I believe my father-in-law died from the hot water
Really?
because they don't have heat in the house in the winter, right? Most
Uh-huh.
and it was a really, really cold night, and he got into that hot tub and heart attack city and died. you know,
Oh no.
because of the shock, from the very cold into the hot.
Oh, so the shock of it.
Yeah, I believe
No,
that's what killed him. That's my
that's pretty
about 4,000
scary.
people a year die in the same situation.
I wonder if they have like warning campaigns about that. Because that is scary. But I know that now. Yeah, I added these swirlies thanks to your suggestion, and I love them.
Oh, wow. I actually just
They're
the watercolor kind of round it around and around with the watercolor brush.
oh,
What you're
that's
doing.
cool.
Yeah.
That is so fun. But I do want to open the floor to anybody who wants to share, because again, I know it's late. Oh yay, Karen. Oh my God, I see the purple there. That is pretty.
I do
I
like
love Look
nice.
at that. And the swirls that you made with the white paint, I'm loving that. Just look at that. I hope you like hang it up. I barely hear you. Wall with my paintings. Oh, yay! You're gonna put it on your wall with your paintings? I love it. Thank you so much for sharing. That's so cute. I love it. Anybody else who else wants to go? You just lift up your painting and show us. I can't wait. Oh, Jamie, I see it. Let's see. I love how subtle everything looks. Like I see like the subtle
I think it's
was
just too bright in here.
you think so? I love it. But I don't know. I feel like the subtle nature of the blobs of all colors, whether it be the rocks, it just makes it look like such a delicate painting, but in a beautiful way. And I can see the what is it, the lines on top of it with the white acrylic paint, and I think that's just the cherry on top to that.
Thank
It's
you.
so pretty.
This was my original.
Oh, that's your original. Yeah, the other
Yeah,
one
I was
I
like,
can see.
I think we're gonna try to just snip off a little bit of this paper so I can find out what it is.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You did
Thanks.
a beautiful job. I love it.
I'll let you know what kind of paper it is because it's definitely really nice.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
love
my
it.
place is really messy.
Thank you. Who
Thank you.
else is next?
Hannah, I'm ready.
Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I was just reading the chat. Is this considered abstract? I don't know. Probably. Marcy, let me add yours. I see the purple. That purple looks so pretty too. I love like the contrast of like the brighter color with the purpley ones. And I
Kind of like
really love like the shape of your blobs.
it's really dark on the video. It's not that dark in person.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something, I guess there's something to do with the lighting, but it's beautiful, Marcy. And I love seeing the many different layers too.
Oh, you do see the little,
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I see the more subtle ones underneath.
you see the lines that I painted in?
Yeah. I love it.
Thank you.
The
Thank you.
swirlies too. Beautiful.
Very
Thank
hot
you.
today.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, the only reason it feels like manageable outside here is just because of the rain.
Mm. So dark on the video. It's so nice and light in person.
Oh, yeah. There was something about like the shape of your particular blobbies that just made it seem more otherworldly to me.
Shaky hand.
Marianne, I keep thinking you're gonna like show your picture, but you're working on it.
I keep trying to decide whether I want to do any more to it or not. So
Yeah,
I think I'm going to let it be and dry and then see.
let's see it. Look at those. Yours reminds me of a mosaic. Like it's just it has that quality to it. And I don't know if it's maybe it's just because a lot of the blobs are a little bit on the smaller side. I don't know what it is, but it's beautiful. Like I'm loving the variation. Like I know I keep using that word, I need to use other words. The transparencies, the different transparencies that I'm seeing in each layer. I love that.
Thank you. This was great. It was a lot of fun.
Love it. Thank you, Marianne. It's
Thank you,
gorgeous.
Hannah.
I love like looking at the what is it? The brighter ones at the bottom, like the brighter stones at the bottom, contrasted with the purpley ones, more like a little bit further up. Sorry, it's just so pretty. I had to look at I had to compliment that.
A lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Lovely. This was so fun, guys. I'm so happy I showed some restraint and made it easier than it could have been. Because again, like what it was last year, I just couldn't help myself from making some projects a little bit much. But this one was a lot of fun. It's late, so anybody who needs to jump off, you're more than welcome to jump off. Otherwise, we're just gonna be here.
Oh. Actually, just realized my computer's gonna die, so I'm gonna say goodnight to everybody. But thank you.
Good night, Jamie. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night,
See you guys soon.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. I think Karen jumped off.
I'm gonna jump off too. I'm really tired tonight.
Yeah, no worries. Good night,
anyway,
Marcy.
Thank you so much. I really love your class. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Of course. Good night, Marcy.
Me too, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
I'm going to say good night too.
Have my stuff next time.
Yeah. For sure. I will send out the recording too, okay?
And I'll look at that. That will allow me to kind of like recreate it. That's what I was planning to do. So I'll try and get myself together.
Perfect.
Before next month. Thank you, man.
Yeah, you have a good night.
You too. Stay safe.
Good night. And Hannah, I don't think any of your projects last year were too difficult. I think they were all great. I learned a lot from them.
So, I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't know. They were all great. So.
Okay, that makes me feel a lot better because some of them I was like questioning my judgment in the middle of class.
No, when you were saying that, I was trying to think back, and I don't recall any of them being, no, because I know like after I did them, the next morning I was always really happy. So.
Oh, okay, that makes me feel a lot better about that.
Good.
Thank you for saying that.
Have a good night.
Yeah, good night, Marianne.
It's funny, like this one I'm having a hard time with.
Yeah. Is it the tools issues?
Yeah.
The tool issue? Yeah.
And I'm still trying to get it to sound.
Sandra.
Hannah. Hello.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
I know. At the beginning, I wasn't able to, my computer's still trying to reboot and all that. I wanted to ask you about the next MS class.
Oh, yeah. I'll get you the link to that in a second, but I want to like admire your paint because look at that. Like I'm loving the variations, like the contrast in color, the different opacities, but like even the rocks too. The rocks, and I love the fact that you have so many of the brighter rocks down at the bottom right there.
Yeah, I
Like,
was having a problem with getting my different variation of color, so I ended
man,
up with all kinds of colors.
wow. Well, no, I think you did a really great job because, like, it does not look like any problem at all. Like, it looks so pretty. It almost looks like, again, another mosaic, but made with glass. It just has that kind of quality.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
that
Thank you.
bottom there,
And I,
it's
of course,
gorgeous.
so thoroughly enjoyed your classes
Yay.
last year. And
Yeah, you didn't think they were too hard?
no, some of
Okay,
them
cool.
were a little involved, but not hard.
Yeah.
Just I think
Challenging.
we make it harder on ourselves because I'm like, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that. And
No, maybe that's a better word for it. Maybe involved, like because I do remember they had a lot of steps to them. So okay, that's good.
Hi, Hannah. It's Martha.
thank you. Good night.
Yeah, yeah. And
I was just
Sandra,
going to say,
yeah.
I don't know, what's your name? S. Thompson? I'm Marta.
Sandra.
Oh, hi, Sandra.
Yeah, you know what,
what I
Sandra?
noticed about your work, which I really liked, it was almost like the complementary colors, the warmer stone-like feeling, the orangey brown at the bottom,
Yes.
complementary to the blue as a complementary color. So I thought that was just a nice contrast.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe that. I think
Yeah.
it's a good because it does seem like she used contrasting colors, but they're still on the warm side, like
Yeah,
warm
at
oranges.
complementary, like I'm calling it
Yeah,
orange, but like blue and orange, and they kind of set each
yeah,
other off, the kind of purpley blue, and then the warm kind of stone orangey color. So yeah, just want to say I thought that looked nice, Sandra.
Thank you. I
yeah,
appreciate that.
yeah. You did a really good job with that, Sandra. And just so you know, I'm looking for the next MS Foundation class, and I'm gonna put it in the chat for you. Okay.
Perfect.
What's it going to be?
UFOs.
Oh,
We're painting UFOs. Oh, Marta, yes. Thank you for saying that. You're very welcome. Yay. Let me paste that. Yes,
Just
there
always
it
the
is.
variety, you just pick things that you want to do, trust your instincts, which I know you do.
Like aliens.
No,
Yeah,
whatever it is, like this, that, whatever, whatever it is, just trust your instincts because they're always what you
and
don't do. Almost every teacher of anything, anything, they're like, they could just do it blindfold. They're like, okay, I did this, I'll do it again. You always challenge yourself and it comes through.
You.
Yeah. And what was nice, Hannah, just in
Uh-huh.
terms of how you plan the lesson, like before you've had things that are more realistic, with
Mm-hmm.
the micro marker and the pen, and then the flower, things that are more a little bit more realistic or impressionist, and then now going totally to something free form, organic, and abstract. So I think it's really nice because it gives everybody a chance to have something they can succeed at, even if we can't do realistic or being able to just relax and do like free form is really nice, like this, the
Oh,
abstract.
good. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better about it too. Yay. Thanks for saying that,
Sure.
guy. Yeah, with this one, I knew that I wanted to do water. Like I wanted to, because water has been probably one of the more challenging things for me to paint and not only paint but like create a lesson out of. And I had seen this technique or like a similar technique to it on Pinterest, and I changed it up a little bit. I don't remember exactly what I did to change it, but I changed it up um, to fit this class a little bit better, and I'm glad I did that. But yeah, really good feedback. How's yours coming along, Karen?
Uh,
just I think if I work on it, I could make it. I didn't like all the blobs. Now I'm gonna see. Let's. Yeah, I tried to. Here, I'm not on Zoom now. I definitely wanted those. Doesn't look. It's not gonna look any different to you. I definitely wanted to see, as I made kind of a circle around it.
Yeah. No, I do see some difference. Like they are definitely more pronounced.
And yeah,
And I'm trying to figure out how you made, like, how did you make it seem like there was a line around it?
that's a good
But
question.
it's not a line though. Like I can see
Yeah,
it's
I think
not as,
I used a different tool. Let's see, what did I use? Yeah, I think I'm gonna trust if I do that, that the somehow it'll mush together. By the time you do everything. Yeah, I'm
oh
using.
yeah.
What am I using? I'm using a large calligraphy brush
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah,
because
that makes
I
sense.
just didn't like all that nebulous.
Yeah. So it helps to define it.
Yeah, and then I'm like trying to blend it or smudge it, and I don't like that. So I may just stay with this texture, that shows
Yeah.
and add like another layer, and it's okay.
Yeah, but I think this combination of tools,
Yeah,
it's a lot,
yeah,
it's
I
pretty
definitely wanted some
accurate.
kind of a line around it.
Hmm, come
And
on,
then maybe
Callie.
when I add the other colors and the white, it'll have some interest of some.
Yeah.
If they need to be defined, sort of like I'm not doing watercolor, so now I'm confused because I don't know what I did. Let's see. What happens if I merge everything? I'm kind of losing
Callie.
steam.
Say
I
hi,
like that I could
Callie.
always undo something, which is kind of cool, right? Okay.
I know, sometimes I wish I had a delete button, or not a delete button, an undo button.
An
And
undo
mute
button
button.
in life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. Yesterday I had a good day now. And I had a good day today, but now I'm like, I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that. What this is doing. Let me see that.
So pretty. She's so pretty.
Thank you.
She.
Callie, little baby. She. She's
Your little art cat.
she is. She really is.
I bet she wants to lay on everything you do. I know mine used to.
Oh, it's like when she smells the paint, she just knows that, oh, it's time
Art
for me
time.
to get, yeah, it's art time. It's time
Art
for me to get
time.
into
Yeah.
mama's lap. This is what she does. She's done this ever since she was a
Did she
baby.
ever walk in it and get her paws in the paint? Mine had done that too.
Oh, she does. Yours
Yeah.
did that too?
I don't have
Yeah.
her now. This is a while ago, but what I would use that
Mhm.
was safe to get it off was olive oil.
Oh, I think I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured in case,
Oh,
she cleaned it and then I wiped it off after, but it was something
yeah.
safe that wouldn't hurt her.
Yeah, that's man, okay, so Callie, I had a little scare, like a little accident with her. I feel like must have been about a month ago by now, where I was using resin and I didn't know she was outside. And so using resin outside, she was out there for some reason, and she had put her tail on accident in like a spill. So I'd spilled some of it. And yeah, her tail got in it, and she I tried my best to remove it. And one of the things that I tried to remove the resin with is olive oil. And it worked a little bit, but it's resin,
Yeah,
so I
that's
kind
a
of had
hard
to,
one.
I kind of had to wait for it to solidify, and I was going to shave it off, but then she ended up ripping it out herself.
Uh,
And that was a little scary, but you can kind of see that
oh, the
she's
piece. Yeah.
she's kind of missing some of her hair. There you go.
I see. Yeah.
Some of her hair is missing where she ripped it out, but she's fine.
They
It's
they
been a
like
month.
they like to be around what you're doing.
Yeah, especially her, but I didn't even know she was outside. Callie baby. All right, you guys, it is 9:18. I have to go eat dinner now.
Thank you, Hannah.
Aw.
I know.
See you next month, and Karen and Sandra. See y'all next month. Yeah,
Yes,
take care. Be well.
yes,
I hope you're staying
thank,
safe, Hannah.
yes. I'm so
Are you
lucky.
okay
Flooding
with the
and stuff.
floods? Are you okay with
Yeah,
floods?
I'm so lucky that I'm in a part of town that it does flood on some routes, but it's really not a whole lot. And I'm on the second floor of an apartment, so
It's
I'm
good.
good.
Nice.
Yeah, so
You
I'm
were not
good.
near the tornado, right?
I was maybe 15 minutes away from it. I know exactly where it hit. But what
That's
about you?
scary.
Sandra, I forget you're really close by. How have you been with it?
Good, good. Like
Okay.
here, I mean, we got, I guess, 5 inches yesterday, but it's been okay. No flooding and that.
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
some of the roads and that. So it's
Yeah,
like
some of
stay
the
home
roads
time.
are that's kind of what I was thinking too. Like I didn't leave the house at all on Wednesday.
Yeah, even
But I'm glad you're
281, they
safe
closed the
though.
highway in several spots
On
for
several spots. I didn't know that.
the
Yeah.
Cibolo Creek and the Guadalupe
Oh, Silver
River.
Creek. Yeah,
They were
yeah,
going
that's
over the road.
right.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay, that's scary. Yeah, I know, kind of close to me, like on 281, close to 281 and 1604. There's this one spot on the highway that tends to flood just because for some reason there's no drainage in that spot. Um, but it really
The
just
construction
pools.
too.
Construction, yeah. It just kind of pools in that area. Luckily I wasn't in that area, but I always think of that one spot 'cause it's scary.
Yes.
But all is good though, so
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, well, it's good to see you. Thanks.
bye.
Thanks
Good
a
night,
bunch. Really
guys.
enjoyed it. Good
See
night. Bye,
ya.
Karen.
Bye, Karen.
Bye bye.
Bye, Marta.
Bye, Marta.